Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, in more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And it's Hakimi. Ben Seguir! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ben Seguir is offering a wry smile there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Big chance! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Morocco have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And they've got rid. Diop. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And that's in. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hakimi makes the interception. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Johnston. First quarter of an hour gone. Morocco have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Ben Sagir stood his ground strongly. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Johnston. Pass somewhat off target. Amrabat. Eustachio. Diop. Ben Sagir.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eustachio. Layea. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. He has a look up, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Layea. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Layea. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Over to the right flank. Just past the 40th minute mark. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. De Fougerolles. Johnston. And Buchanan. And it's De Fougerolles. Kone. Kone, nicely spread. Now it's Buchanan.
2 added minutes.
Oh, that's neat. Buchanan's cross. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he got himself into a great position.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Now it's Ben Sagir. Can he finish? And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Hello everybody, and please
Morocco
join me in
absolutely
wishing a happy
dominated
wedding
that half,
anniversary for
Peter,
one of our
and now it's
record
all
members.
about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Morocco marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Down to business again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kone. Very nicely done. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Nicely weighted ball. Plays it across. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. Cornelius. That's a sharp pass. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ben Seguir. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. Goes for a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cornelius clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Morocco, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Ben Seguir looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Kone. Look at and the shot! Well taken goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Canada are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So could they be onto something here? Brahim Diaz chasing after it. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Salah Eddin. And it's made... And he shoots! And he hits the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 66 minutes is number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for Canada, number 22.
Morocco visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
19, Alphonso Davies.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Brahim Diaz. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Gently done. Now it's David.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Eustáquio. Ben Seguir. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brahim Diaz has it out wide and in space. And that's going wide left. Can he get it through? Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Canada, number 10.
Canada have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Davis gets a foot in here. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
24. Substitution in progress.
Amrabat. Ben Seguir. Looking for options for movement. Played into the box. Header! It's a goal! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kone. And it's to Fougerolles. Johnston. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diop. And it's Amrabat. Plays a sharp little ball here. Davis. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's found a way through. Skims, chance for a shot! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kone. Now Larine. Salah Ad-Din.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shot shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Morocco really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Madueke has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, this is a player who's always capable of conjuring up that little moment of magic, Peter. He only...
Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Goes
hope.
for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Madueke! No, not quite.
Seoul certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Madueke. Oh, well measured. Oh, cracking ball. And that should get the job done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Madueke. Rudiger. Oh, easy pickings there. That'll be a throw-in. Van Basten. Zanetti wins the duel this time. In with the challenge. Referee's given a throw. And he's forced to go back. Howson. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position.
Seoul really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Forwards and with intent. Vieira conjures time and space where few can.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Zanetti. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rice. And the pass is intercepted. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Madueke is onto this. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. Madueke. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And that is expertly dealt with. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. It's Park Ji-sung. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to return it. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Isak. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, shooting chance! And reclaimed it in a and again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Sneijder. Shot at goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Park Ji-sung. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Shot. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Sneijder. Serginho. Quality ball. Knocks it out wide. Vieira. Threads one in. Now it's Isak. Always goal side. And the finish! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Hakimi. It's a good spell of possession, this. But that has not gone well. Vieira tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Yamal crossing. Oh, good effort. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. The ball goes in. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Now it's Isak. Oh, well played, well played.
Seoul are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Rice. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Park Ji-sung. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hakimi ploughing. Chance! And it's Hakimi.
Hakimi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gets a good foot in there. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard. Rudiger. Some good work on the right flank here, and he plays one through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space.
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rice. Now it's Hazard. And claimed it back swiftly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found the way through. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that. This looks promising. And he shoots! And that's in! Right back in the game! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 27.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Filippo Inzaghi. Il numero 14.
Inzaghi.
Il numero 19. Il numero 5. Cambio di giocatori.
Zanetti. Hazard. And the shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be...
He leaps for it! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So now the difference is 3. 4 extra minutes added on. That is a great pick out. That is a brilliant interception. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Sneijder. Van Dijk. Looking tidy in possession here. Guardiola. And Azar. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Park Ji-sung voted man of the match and deserved... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Al Nassr have a free kick. Oh, he's got a real chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching crossfield. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's going wide left. Strong running down that left flank. That is good alertness. First quarter of an hour gone. Aimed beyond the defence. He's being urged. Shot at goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Raya claims comfortably. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Messi. Good ball over the top. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. Sol really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal finding himself in space. Plays it in, and a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Yamal with the short one. And it's had chance, surely! That's another chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That
applies the finish! Messi! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper...
Yamal! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a good chance! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Seoul are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Park Ji-sung. Caught offside that time. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. But that has not gone well. Madweke and Park Ji-sung! Denied by an instinctive save.
Park Ji-sung actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Stojkovic. Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. Messi's... a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Yamal, nicely aimed pass. And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold, Rafael Leao might just make this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And smartly reclaimed. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal picks it up out wide. Zabani getting this one clear. Nuno Mendes. Park Ji-sung. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh. Great chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Raya must save this. What a save by David Raya!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's got away. Tries to play it through. It's a searching pass. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's played in low. Zanetti. Howson.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is ended up in no man's land. Park Ji-sung! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 17, Rafael Leao. Number 13, Zabani.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi.
Substitution.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? And it's Serginho. Spread it left. And this is Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Hazard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Stojkovic. Nuno Mendes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper's dealt with that. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Taking place.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Al Nassr are making a change now. So now the difference is 3. Stojkovic. Mendes looking to receive it in space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ronaldinho with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Has been indicated.
Great vision. Alexander-Arnold providing an out. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. This is a promising build-up. And it's made its way to him. Madueke. Madueke will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gravenberg. And shifted it to the flank. And Gamoa receives it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold. Madueke. And it's Soboslai. And here's Haaland. He's in a great position here. McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
Out for a throw. Ungamoa. To McAllister. Haaland. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Soboslai. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Haaland. Van Dijk proves too strong. Great defending, strong and determined. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Madueke. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, well played. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Madueke. And he lines up a cross. And he's there to clear it. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And here's Madueke. Madueke going face-to-face with his great rival. Now here's the delivery.
Seoul really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Robertson. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Adams. And it's Soboslai.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Madueke has a look up and delivers. And that's been well dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Isak. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. And here's Haaland. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Madueke. Haaland. And the shot! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Haaland. Martinez. And here's Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely bit of skill. Picked out, and he shoots! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. That gets us going once more. And that's a good-looking ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Martinez. Ungamoa. Madueke is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! In he goes again. Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Ungamoa. He is through here. Konate. Jones. Ah, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ungamoa.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
In with the challenge. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Isak. He's picked his shapes to shoot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Konate can get it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run it.
Real chance! And he's lifted it over.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's found a way through. Isak had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Gakpo. And he's had it nicked away. Haaland is having the time of his life here. Madueke has the space to scheme. Terrific effort! He's got a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Vieira. He's a shot. Isak! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he skips past his man. Flashes it across. And he's there to clear it. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Haaland. Isak looking to receive it in space. Vardiol has it in a wide position. Plays it, and a header! Oh, it's come loose. Has another go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. And he can clear it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Madueke. Number 13.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coming on the field, number 20, Phil Foden. Number 24, Palmer. Number 18, Park Ji-sung. Substitution.
And it's hoisted clear. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been hooked away. No, that's been intercepted. Martinez, McAllister wins the duel this time.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Desai with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Van Dijk. Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch on to this? Alexander-Arnold.
Minute has been indicated.
Now Foden. Wirtz. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chiesa. And it's Robertson. Mohamed Salah. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Haaland on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference? Mateus! Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. And here's Azar. He's found a way through. This looks promising. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Oh, he's all alone. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Great vision. He can run onto that. He's shifting through shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Dembele. Howson. Well, that has not gone well. Caicedo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Yamal. So what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Palmer. And here's Dembele. Steaming on, got real chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to break through. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want to...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And this is Azar.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And Messi! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The keeper doing his best to put him off. Oh, it's come off the upright. Mateus! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Palmer. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo. This is a promising build-up. Shot could be... And the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top drawer. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
And a chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Dembele. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? This further to improve their cause. It's hit the upright. And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Azar. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Can he finish? Oh, almost a sixth.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Some first-half thoughts?
Seoul couldn't have really done much worse. At least now they can rethink their game plan and try to refocus. But I have to say, it's looking very unlikely that they're going to get anything out of this game now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Vinicius.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 20.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Oh, terrible mistake. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Caicedo. Oh, chance for a shot! And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Azar. Odegaard. And here's Messi. Ødegaard. And Mateus. Tross. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cannavaro goes looking wide, and the counter is on. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Madueke. And he cuts out the supply. Always goes, tries a shot! And there's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 60 minutes is number 11.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Engages and forces him off the ball.
61,052.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, good finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Lovely pass, but decent chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Zanetti can get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Played out towards the right wing, and he plays one through. And this is Batistuta. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ødegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he shoots! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And here's Dembele. Great chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Batistuta. Ødegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Trossard. He's picked his way through. Tries one from range. Wonderful from Trossard. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be... And the shot! Aimed beyond the defence. Driving on and making good progress. Tries to pass it through. Picked out, goes for a shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madueke. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Dembele. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has been cut short. Trossard. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Kukçu pinches it off him. Mateus, and here's Trossard. It's a threatening ball, and it's Caicedo, and he's played it back. Caicedo is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Little pass back. Caicedo. And Mateus. And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where...
And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira. Here's Cannavaro. Oh, they could be caught out here. Desai. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Madueke. That's Park Ji-sung. Madueke wants to run onto this. Azar. And it's Kimmich. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chiellini. Now it's Madueke, who played through for the wide man, and he's certainly onside here. Hazard. Cannavaro. Serginho. And here's Azar. Pinches it off him. And it's Vieira. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kimmich. And it's Azar. Rijkaard. First quarter of an hour gone. Madueke. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, played right into his path. Chance!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's the throw. Cannavaro. And it's Azar. Serginho picks it up out wide. Marquinhos. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baggio running with intent. Serginho. Madueke is herring after that one. Roberto Baggio. And here's Batistuta. Shot. Azar! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That is some save from Khan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And it's Carvajal. And here's Messi. Stood up well to him there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chiellini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Desai, Guardiola, Cannavaro, Serginho, Hazard, and that has left him in a heap. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and this is Roberto Baggio, and that is out and behind. It's a good block. Argentina have their second corner now, and it's hoisted clear. Silvestre with a definite foul there. Serginho gets across and deals with it. And it's Vieira looking to play him in. Hazard has it out wide and in space. And that's an excellent interception. Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Seoul clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Azar. Park Ji-sung was in no mood for any of that. Madueke. Big chance! And that's a good finish. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, now he... Roberto Baggio! Vieira. Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. And here's Batistuta. Play. And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Down to business again.
Seoul can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Hazard. Great vision. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. He has found the way through. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, third corner of the game. And a header! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Argentina get their fourth corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Azar. Isak! Sensational from Isak! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Madueke. And they can counter here. And here's Isak. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Batistuta. Serginho. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Kimmich. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. Now it's Isak. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Can he get on the end of this? Baggio looking to receive it in space.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Madueke. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, super ball.
19,
Kimmich. Oh, good climb. Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina with the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
9, Isak. Coming on the field is number 11, Batistuta.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Kimmich. Oh, he's onto this. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Serginho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. But where it came from. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. And Silvestre. Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola. Park Ji-sung. Nice interception, well timed. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Azar. Serginho. Vieira. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.